Hello folks and welcome to another Wise Gamer video. Today I'm playing Tales of Abyss and I'm on this side boss called Behemoth. He is in the marsh. It's like the swamp here. Okay, and basically as soon as you enter this marsh, he starts to appear. Now, most of the times you just want to run away from him because he's a real strong boss. He's got the most health out of any boss so far up to this level. Okay, he's got 90,000. And basically, the only things that really work well against him is melee attacks. You know, not so much magic. Okay, so my group consists of right now. I'm using Luke and Guy as my melees. Okay, and I'm taking my two healers too, so that I have plenty of heals. See, and magic isn't really that strong in this fight. Why not take the healers? And then they could also shuck some magic too, because it's not going to hurt. It just won't do as much damage. But there's a little twist to this, and that's basically what I'm making the video about. As you're navigating through this swamp or marsh, as he appears, you can fight him at any time, but he doesn't reward you with any experience points or gold. Okay. Now, what you would have to do is I'm going to take you up to the scene. Okay, and then you're just going to follow what I'm doing, and then we're just going to exit this place and come back in and not kill him yet, and wait until we clear the scenario or the scene, and then go outside, save it, and then come back in and fight him. Okay, and then when we fight him that way, seeing we already bypassed or past that point of the actual scenario, then fighting him will reward you now with the experience points. Okay, so it's kind of a waste if you go to fight him now. So we're at the last save spot, and the cool thing about this save spot right here, as you can see, is that it's a green one. So it's one that gives you, it replenishes everything. Now, just to even show you how I've been playing this game, it's got a pretty in-depth battle system as far as working with these arts and stuff like that. Just to show you, I'm actually doing everything on auto. That's right. And I even beat this guy strictly on auto. I do sometimes manually put a couple of heals in there myself, but that's about it. Well, items to get back their mana. I'll give them mana potions and stuff like that. Auto doesn't really, I've never really seen it give them mana potions. But the auto system in this game really works well as far as everything else. You could pretty much beat up anything you come across in this game so far up to this level by just using auto. So you don't have to think about all these attacks and stuff like that. Okay, I'm a pretty lazy fighter, but if I could get through the fight this way, I'm just going to use it. Okay, so I just wanted to point that out, that all my guys are actually on auto. And we'll see, we should be able to kick his ass. So basically what we want to do from this save spot is go up, heading west by the compass. Okay. And I don't know how loud this music's going to be. Now when we hit this bridge... Huh. Did I must have taken it from the wrong save. Alright. That's alright. Yeah. I gotta load it from that one. Okay. This should work. Okay. Now we're gonna head back up to the west. Up to this bridge. I'm going to try to avoid any fights. So, let's see. That's alright, because we're not really going to fight him right now anyway. Okay, so we'll just go through this fight really fast. Now again, I'm not using my controller at all right now. This is strictly all auto fighting. And the reason why I like auto fights is because, yeah, fighting's cool, but every now and then you just want to chill and just take in the storyline. and the scenery and stuff like that. And that's basically, you know, the fighting's just there because you have to do it. But they do a great job with it on auto, so there we go. Okay. Now, when we head up towards this bridge this time, it should kick in a scenario. Here we go. Alright, and I'm going to put up some volume here.
Ennis! Oh no, we've got to do something!
We'll keep it busy while the others perform the rescue.
Okay, go in for the rescue while we keep it busy. After that, run!
I know.
Okay. I'll try to lower the sound here a bit. Alright, now what we're going to do is just basically... He's going to attack us, because we don't have a choice right now, because it's part of the situation. But we're going to go and escape for now. Okay. And that's going to continue the scenario.
Now! Did we get it?
We may not have killed it, but that's enough for now. Let's go.
Right! Phew, we managed to get away.
Jeez, I thought we were dead.
I heard that attacks barely harmed the Behemoth, but Luke's attacks worked.
Perhaps Luke's hyperresonances had an effect. You're amazing, Master!
No.
Attacks damaged it twice. Both times, Tyr was singing a phonic hymn. We should keep that in mind as well.
At least we got away. Let's get to town.
Yeah, Belkind is to the west, along the mountains.
Right.
Okay. So now we're outside. And I just found this out not too long ago, that you could actually save it anywhere outside in the world. So you could just go to System, Save, and you could save it. Actually, it might be a good idea if I actually do that. I know I don't want to go over this save. I was saving this save in case if I had to go back and do it over again, you know. So I'm going to go over my higher one right here, because that's where I completed him the last time. And then I says, oh, I'm going to make a video about it. It's a pretty cool thing to cover. It's a little bit of a twist to it, you know. Now we're going to go back into the marsh. And now because we didn't engage him the last time, he's still going to be here. Now, all you got to do is just... I don't want to try to get into any other fights. As a matter of fact, I'm going to try to hit this safe spot and let it heal me. Okay, so we're going to go back over that one. Yup, you son of a gun. It's alright. The fights don't take long for normal ones. It's a real great game for auto battle. I know a lot of people are thinking, well, why do you play a video game if you're not actually fighting? But again, I like taking in the storylines and all that. I enjoy the fighting too, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of different combinations and stuff in this game, so alright, that's done. save it again. Okay, now just head up towards this box up here. Okay, now I already opened it earlier, as you can see. But if you head up towards this box, this is where he's going to appear again. Okay, so let's give it a whirl. See how we do. Alright. Here he comes. Now this time we're not going to run. We're actually going to fight him. And I'm going to put down my controller. And we'll see how much these guys can do on their own. They will die a couple of times. Usually the two guys will, because they're standing on top of the guy, on top of the boss, Behemoth. So they are going to die a couple of times, and then I start shucking items kind of on manual. But the job does the game does a good job on auto, even using items. See, like right now they're using all those items on their own. But sometimes I like to kind of always be topped off more than what the game provides. So, but most of the times in a lot of games on auto battle, you cannot get through these strong elite bosses without going manual. But this one does a really good job. Put some of this up here. So far, I haven't had to jump in. Okay, there they go. Oh, they're starting to drop. But the girls are still pretty healthy, so what we're going to do is, well, shuck a life bottle with her onto this guy. And then we'll go and use the magic resurrection from Tear on, whoop, son of a bitch. Oh, wait a minute, I can still do it. Resurrection on Guy. Okay. Okay, now I'm just going to shuck an item with him. Because once they do get hit by this guy, you can see they get hit big. I mean, look, the other guy's already backed down. But they do a pretty good job resurrecting auto, too. It's just I do a little bit sooner. They're doing a pretty good job there. Keeping them pretty much healed. It's just this guy hits so hard. I mean, when he hits, it's like 2 hits and you're dead. See? And then pretty soon I want to see how much damage you're actually doing to him. So far, alright, now I'm going to have to start giving the healers some TP. Because they're running low on TP now. So this is a good opportunity for Behemoth to kill one of my guys. And when you use an item, you got to wait a while to use another item. So in the meantime, my other healer can't use... There we go. Her heals. Let's see. Here we go. There we go. Now we should be pretty much set to just go auto again. Alright, now we're going to use her to take a peek at this guy's health. See if we're doing any progress. Oh yeah, Yeah, see? He only needs 14,000 to go. Alright, good. It's almost there. Almost there. And again, most of it was done on auto battle. I noticed they start shucking or giving themselves or other members heals at about 500 when they get down to about 500 HP. Alright, I think the item ones actually gives more life back. Let's see. That healing circle's nice, but it doesn't always hit everybody. They got to be on top of it. Yep, there he goes. He's dead. Now you can see all the experience points and the gold that we got. Normally you wouldn't be getting this if you killed him earlier. Okay, so make sure you clear that scenario or that scene, right? Go outside, come back in. That's going to reset it and make him a normal fight now, basically. And that's pretty much it. That's how you get through Behemoth in Tales of the Abyss. Take care. Bye-bye.